The start was really stressful. The starting box was very small. But what I do like is that the guys sailed the boat very well on that day, and I got a good feeling right from the beginning. It was great to see the supporters and all the the kind of effort that BP had put into sending us off. It was absolutely awesome.
The first leg really was the first time we'd been out for longer than 10 days, so we started to get into the routine of sailing across an ocean.
My memories of the first leg are that it was very, very hot, and the sailing was very, very fast and very furious.
The crew was coming together, so there was a lot of, elbowing and shouldering, trying to basically get your own personal space, get your own spot within the crew.
Suddenly, we were racing, and it was so quick that we got into it.
We came out the channel and we got hit by a fairly strong gale. Our crew reacted very well to that. We were in, I don't know, top 3, I think, at that stage. Once we got to Portugal, we got hit by a really monster storm, and it is probably the biggest waves that I've ever seen. I've seen quite a few, and we got ourselves into a bit of trouble in that. We had a little bit too much sail up, and we got stuck, pinned down with the one poled out and the main up, and it was very, very hairy indeed.
The storm, it was just exhilarating, really.
Huge waves rolling over one, sinking right down, and your horizon was way above you from front to back.
And when we came out of the gale, we got the skeds in and we were in first place, and that was absolutely marvellous. But the trouble is the gale had split the fleet, and we were then left with a difficult decision. We went for the Canaries with BG and Sark, and that subsequently turned out to be a suboptimal decision, I think you could say.
Yesterday, we had Barclays at 35 miles, Stelmar about the same, BG about 50 miles behind us, and Spirit of Sark also behind us. We've just run into this centre of a high, parked up, and everyone's piled in behind us. East of us is BG, and it's unbelievable. They were so far behind yesterday, we weren't even plotting them, really. They were behind and right out to the east, but as luck sometimes has it, that's what was a terrible position yesterday has turned into a good position today, and they've probably got wind out there. We don't know. We're sort of waiting anxiously to see the skeds at 11 o'clock to find out if they're doing like 2 miles an hour more than us, which seems likely as we're doing like very little. They could get 50 miles back in a day that took us a week to build up.
We're entering a period of light winds now. There's a high pressure system over there. Light winds are going to dominate for the next 24, 36 hours. So it's got to be a period of intense focusing for the people on watch. We blew a kite, blew it significantly, and it had to be hand stitched back together again.
Well, we have 12 sails on board altogether. I would say probably about half of those needed some sort of repair. So literally, it was yards and yards of sewing. We were very, very lucky actually, because on the first leg, one of the BP crew leggers was Sasha. And in fact, I learnt a lot from him. Although I was coordinating the actual sail repair, he taught me a great deal on the first leg about how to make a good job of repairing the sails.
We got 4th, and bearing in mind where we were, we were pretty pleased with that, really. Pretty pleased with it.
The mental challenge is something I don't think anybody can prepare you for.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we signed up for. This is what it's all about.
Well, something's gone right. That was remarkably easy. We fixed something. Hey!
A tough old business, yacht racing.